Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, as you can see, it's already on screen. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It runs perfectly fine. But I picked this up in a recent trade lot, and it runs okay. But I want to clean the wheels and put some oil on everything. So I'm just gonna disassemble it today and see what all needs repaired on it. So I'm going to start by removing the couplers, hopefully. It is an Atlas, and I'm not super familiar with working on these locomotives. And oh wait, hang on. Oh, dang it. That sounded like that one TikTok sound. I lost that screw down there, but it is perfectly fine. So this locomotive is actually going to be just like removing the shell on that MTH, it looks like. That is a little bit unfortunate because that thing sucked to remove. But this one has a lot easier access, so I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem, honestly. Tweezers this time. Tweezers. There we go. Yeah, I gotta find that screw real quick, otherwise I'll forget about it. Well, thankfully I was able to actually find the screw, so that's quite nice. I'm going to... Oh my gosh. I swore I just broke that handrail. I have no idea how that didn't break, if I'm being honest. These are just plastic. I mean, you guys saw how violent that was. That was crazy. Gently. There we go. Alright, let me just pull this other coupler box while I'm thinking about it here. I am kind of a fan of these Atlas couplers besides the, let me show you here. I'm not a fan of that design. I think the whiskers are better, but, oh, never mind. This sucks. What the heck? Oh, I guess it's I'm on a dropping things streak. I guess it's a two-piece design. Kind of weird, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit strange, but if you look up in there, you can see the tabs on it. I am going to... Let me get this in the stand so I don't break it, and I'll there we go. That should be much better. So, if you see up in there, the orange tabs, those are your tabs. Oh my gosh, this is going to be just as bad, isn't it? Somebody did say you can just... Ooh. That feels like it's going to break. I require more toothpicks. Well, I am sure that you can do this a different way here, but... Oh, well, okay, can't do that. What I'm going to do is do the toothpick method on these clips again, because that was the only thing that allowed that MTH shell to open, and this is pretty much the same design. It's like an Atlas, Kato, or Kato, however you like to say it. I guess this is very normal on their locomotives. However, this is like, ugh. Oh, geez. There it goes. I wonder if I broke a handrail. No, I didn't. That was a really good move. Removing those, at least. Otherwise, that would have totally just popped out right there. Let me get this one free and then it... Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Brain fart. There we go. Skinny side works better. Alright. Into the locomotive we go. Dang. That was quite the drive. I don't think it's DCC ready with a, there we go. I was wondering what was going on there. Move you back down here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, it's not a can motor. It's like one of those hybrids. Still really smooth. It's got brushes right there still. Not... I mean, you could add DCC to it pretty easily just by wiring to the pads, but I'm not going to do that. All we're going to do is put a little bit of oil. Oh, dang. Yeah, just right there. Same thing on the other side. I just got it all down the plastic of the motor mount, though, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. I'm not going to unsolder these wires, but I will move them to the side. Probably same with back here. I'm just checking the trucks and the actual gear housing to make sure that nothing weird is going on in there, because I am planning to resell this unit and want it to be in perfect working condition. I hope it doesn't... Oh, maybe I do need to remove the weights. Let's try that. Because I don't think that... you know, the clip, I don't think it has enough room with this weight in place here. And I think the board is also attached to the motor, not the weights. Yep. So, pull these out real quick. I guess those wires got back in there when I didn't see. Or maybe I put them back in there. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. So we'll just work one at a time on this. And I don't think the... There we go. Oh, okay, never mind. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, this thing was a smooth runner as well. This was not, it was not running badly. I thought that these plastic arches like came over, but that's just how bad the grease is. Oh. Oh. That's disgusting. Well, here. Look at this. That almost looks like red and tacky. Why would you put red and tacky on a worm gear? What in the world? Give you a little room for working on the trucks, which is nice. Just pull those wires out. And, whoops, being a little rough with it. It is just like it's pretty much like an Athearn drive under here with the clips, but the the wipers are a little bit different, of course. These ones might be better. I don't know. Well, no, they definitely are. They have much better pickup. It's that actually is turning really smooth. So all we're gonna do with this is, I know it looks dirty in there, but honestly, if it's still turning that well, I mean, that thing is freewheeling. It's turning great. I'm just going to add a little bit on the gear axles a little bit, and a teeny tiny bit on the gear, like the actual teeth of the gears. I'll just put this back on and do a wheel cleaning, which is a lot faster now with my fiberglass pencil. Probably not recommended for all of the time, but to get off the thick grime, it's quite nice. I will say, especially compared to using like the Track Bright, you really got to work that thing back and forth quite a bit. Whereas with the fiberglass pencil, it's minimal pressure on it, and overall much easier to use, I think. And the speed that it gets the oxidation off is also very nice. I feel like it's, I don't know, 10 times faster than the Track Bright. Not that the Track Bright is bad, because it definitely has its time and place. If you're just cleaning off a little bit of oxidization, probably would be fine. Oh, I'm not left-handed. This is so hard. Can't do it. There we go. But yeah, what I was saying is for just general, like daily stuff, if you just need to give your locomotives a super quick clean, the white, like eraser side of, well, at least my Track Bright is much easier. And I haven't used, we'll just put that there because we're going to use it again. And kind of set that like so, but we'll need into the gear. Just adjusting a tiny bit. I'm going to grab some rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean off all that red, nasty, red and tacky grease. I mean, ugh. Here we go. At least it's satisfying with the toothpick here. Oh, it's making a big old mess. That is definitely just old red and tacky. Well, I guess it is the thought that counts. It's probably a little too thick for what we're working with here. Maybe a little bit unneeded as well, because we only have plastic gears on this locomotive besides the worm gears. Oh my gosh. But a little bit of grease is fine, and you want it to be not red and tacky. You want something that's going to lubricate and fill the gaps, which I guess red and tacky does, but it's a little stickier, not as free-flowing to the drivetrain, or for the drivetrain, I should say. Just slowly getting this out of the worm gear. I'm going to try putting some rubbing alcohol on it too. See if maybe that loosens it up a little bit. I do realize that I got a different toothpick just then. Not sure what compelled me to grab the second one. Well, it's cleaning up slowly. Get that bearing nice and clean. Then after this, we should be able to get whatever's left of that grease off real easy. I think my headlamp is dying. That might be a problem. It will be alright though. Use the other side of this toothpick here. Oh well. That does seem to be a lot easier. Yeah, I'll say it is. Ugh. It is horribly disgusting though. I mean, it's red and kind of purple when you have light on it. And then you take it off. Or at least I'm putting it on my pad. Or my cloth, I should say. And it's just, it's black on there. Looks totally disgusting. Trash. New one. I am pretty glad that I got more than just 4 of them out. I wasn't really expecting this level of dried grease, but I guess I was accidentally prepared. There we go. So we'll just I was going to say we'll assemble everything back, but I'm going to take care of the other truck really quick and get that all cleaned up and make sure it's good to go. And then we'll put this side back together and get the shell on and test it out. Well, it is now the next morning. I already got this side fully reassembled. Got these worm gears cleaned up. Well, for the most part. So we'll just go ahead and put this back in really quick. Put a little bit of... Sorry, it is kind of cold in the garage right now. you know, I'm at the time that I am filming this, the good old Missouri decided to go from, oh, there we go, like 70 degrees to freezing temperatures. So that was just absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Missouri. Love it when that happens. With this worm gear in here, we're going to take a little bit of my grease, and this is just that same grease mix that I thought there was a hair on there, that I have mentioned before. And I like to put this on in a couple of different applications just to make sure that it's going to get into a lot of that worm gear. And make sure you go both directions right here when you're working it in. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm really just putting a pretty thin layer over the whole thing just so that I can get pretty even coverage on it. There we go. All right, that is probably a-okay right there. Oh, yeah, a workbench is greatly needed. We'll go ahead and put this this cap back on. Maybe, if it would cooperate. There we go. I'm just gonna there we go. It's really hard to see on camera, but the wheels are spinning, so we'll get this front weight put back on here really quickly. Just toss her in there. Put this light right back in its home. I need to find some good tape so that I can retape stuff like that. That is severely lacking in my part tools and lubrication arsenal, I guess that's what we'll call it. But we'll just get these tightened back down so this weight isn't flopping around everywhere. There we go. Just a snug fit should be a-okay. Make sure that the wires are tidied up. And the only unfortunate thing is that I cannot remember which way the shell goes on there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll have to put the handrails back on. Uh-oh. Let me adjust the camera up just a hair. There we go. I mean, I don't think that in the end it's really going to matter what direction the shell is. I mean, that way definitely seemed to fit a lot better. Or that might have, no, that was just me being crazy. Well, we'll put it on this way. I'm liking that. Just mosey the side rails back on there. That's seated. Get that out of the way. And looks like Oh, I didn't even notice the difference in the handrails when I took it off, if I'm being honest. Didn't see that until just now. There we are. That front is... Oh, dang it. Got a little bit of the handrail. There we go. No, get out of there. I'm not a real fan of the Kato and MTH stuff, I fear. Because every time that I have taken off one of these shells, it has made me extremely aggravated in one way. Oh, oops. Better fix that. Camera's like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm done with this today. Too much. There we go. Tweezers at the ready. Just pop that guy out. Get that guy a little loose. Wiggle her down. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, the shells are a lot easier to get back on for the most part. Seems like this rear is almost... Man, these body clips are the bane of my existence. Just a pain. There we go. We'll just shove some more toothpicks in here. Let me get this other one in real quick. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, okay. Well, there's one clip up here at the front is almost in. Let's see about the other side. We've got to do another camera adjustment here. That's much better. I think what I'm going to do is kind of pry that one. There we go. Yep, that worked. So, rear is fully seated. Looks like we just need that front clip right there. And the other one, I believe, is seated. We'll just do the same thing here. Hold that truck up a little bit. And get in there. There we go. It's past that lip now, so I bet... Oh, there we go. That's, Yeah, fully seated, sweet. Let's get the handrails put back on. Doot. Okay. So this first one, right here, just slips in. And the second one, right here, is going to need to have this stanchion inserted. Insert that second stanchion. And then handrail into the cab. And good to go. And for this side, got to push that stanchion in a little bit. Same with this top one. And then we can just put this handrail into that little teeny tiny hole. Right there. Boop. There we are. And then stanchions are in. We'll just insert that into the hole. I did not mean to get this oil spot on the cab. Maybe we'll just try to, oh, there we go. Sweet. All right. I've got to switch back from DCC to DC. So let me do that really quick, and then we'll put this thing on the track, throw some cars behind it, and see how it runs, and get it ready to be, to find its new home, so that somebody else can enjoy and run this thing. And oh man, yeah, okay. It is growing on me. It does look good. I like the RS3. Now, tell me, people, everyone watching this video, I know that it's an omnidirectional locomotive, but do you like running it with the long hood forward or the short hood forward? Tell me down there. We'll try it both ways, but let me get it set up. Here we are on the layout. It looks really good. I am kind of sad that it's missing the front and the rear handrails, but it's got both the sides, so it's forgivable. We're starting long hood forward here. See how she goes. Running pretty smooth so far. Something kind of sounds weird, but I might just need to run it for a moment. Oh, it's kind of going away. Just back it up to these cars. I've got a pretty long, I don't know if this is technically a consist anymore or a manifest, but oh man, how am I supposed to hook it up? I wonder how. Let me get the couplers on, and then we'll we'll see it pulling some cars. Well, second time is the charm here. Now that it actually has couplers, it should be okay. There we go. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, ouch. Oh, I just burned myself on the heater. Maybe I'll get these to recouple if I push it over here to the straight. It's got a lot of pulling power to it. I'm pretty surprised. Not really, but it's a good running loco, for sure. What are the chances? I need to put a new Katie on that popsicle car there because it lost the spring, so the knuckle kind of comes undone on curves, but that's okay. We'll just give her a pull test and we'll come in and cheat a little bit. Yeah, you see? There we go. Just make sure it's all ready to go. Okay, now we'll see it pull the full line here. There we go. She's a running great indeed. I do think I like the short hood forward better, if I'm being honest. Long hood forward's not bad, but I think it looks way cooler with the short hood forward. But with that one, we are going to wrap this one up. I'll get this one listed and ready to go to a new home. So we will catch you guys in the next one.